everyone, welcome back to my day 3 Python full course. Today we are going to discuss about data types. In previous class we have discussed about variables. What are variables? Why you need variables, the ways you can declare variables, so on. In today's session we are going to discuss about data types. Let us have a quick recap of variables. Variables are nothing but containers which store some values. So in a computer memory, in the memory location, a certain memory location is called as a variable. It was labeled with some name. In that, some value will be stored. What value will be stored is nothing but data type. So what is data type? The value which you are going, the type of value which you are going to store in a variable is called data type. So the types of data types are integer, float, string, boolean, list, dictionary, sets, none, frozen sets, and tuple. These are few types of data types. In that, core data types are integer, float, string, boolean, list, and dictionary. Okay, integer is nothing but your whole numbers which will have from minus infinity to plus infinity, no decimals. Whereas float means this have only decimals. String is a sequence of characters which generally denotes with quotations. Whereas boolean will give you either true or false. List is always denoted with square brackets. Each element of the list is separated with commas. Whereas dictionary is denoted with curly brackets, every dictionary will have a key and value. Just like list, we have sets and tuples. Sets is denoted, sets are represented with the help of curly brackets, whereas tuple is denoted with the help of round brackets. We will learn about the difference between dictionary and sets in the future classes. Let us discuss the core data types of integer, float, string, boolean in today's session. And we will discuss about type conversions also in today's session. If you see, integers are or numerical data types are categorized into two types, integers and floats. We will see practical examples of this in the live class which is going to happen within 5 minutes. So integers will have both positive, negative as well as zero values without decimals, whereas float will have fraction numbers which will have decimals. Apart from integer float, we have complex numbers also, and apart from that, strings are nothing but group of characters. You can have single line statement or multiple line documents of the string, and you also have certain string methods which we are going to try in today's session. And boolean is nothing but true or false, where result will be generally either true or false. So, and list and dictionary we will be learning later. And type conversions also we will be learning it more detailedly in practical. What is implicit and what is explicit data type type conversions we will be learning in the today's session. So let us continue with our Visual Studio Code. I have opened a new document which with the name as data types. Now let us like I have just told, numerics are categorized into what? Integers. So let me give the integer data types. So I have taken two integers. One is positive number and another one is negative number. So let us find the data type of A and as well as B. Okay, these are the data types of A and B. So I have taken two positive numbers and two negative numbers. Let us run the program and check the output for it. So if you see, you have a class as an integer as well as class as an integer. Now let me add a single quote and see and write a value called Roja Rani. Okay, and A as the name. So A as name and the value is Roja Rani, and age and the city is, I am using triple quotes. I am using it as Hyderabad. Secunderabad, Hyderabad, your wish. Secunderabad. Okay, now next one, what I am writing is, I am writing a statement. What is that? I write statement as stmt equals to hello, hello. So to write statement, I have to start with triple quotes. I am sorry. So I have started with triple quotes and I am starting writing hello everyone. Welcome to Vani Rani 1987 YouTube channel. Follow me on Insta at Roja Rani IT Friend. So this was the message which I have written in multiple lines. Let us see what is the data type of each. So I have written as name, and here I am giving it as city, and then same thing I am going to do for even this one also. What is that? Multi-line statement. So I have given STMT, I think, statement. So once I have done it, just run the code and let us see the output. What output you will be getting here. Okay. So you have seen the output here. So all the three belongs to string. If you observe clearly, I have denoted one string with a single quote and another string with a double quote and multiple line of strings in single quotes. Let us even print the name here. So along with the data type, I just want to print what is there in that particular value also. So I just put here what is there in that particular value. That's it. Now just to start running our program and see what happens. And if you see, first one is also a string. The string in it is Roja Rani. Second is also string. The string in it is Secunderabad. And third is also a string, but it has hello everyone. Welcome to Vani Rani YouTube 1987 YouTube channel. Follow me in Insta at Roja Rani IT22. So this is how a group of messages or a string of messages will be given. Now, if you clearly observe, we have certain data types also. Like for example, I'll just remove these print statements and let us learn certain functions. I just want to know how many characters, including spaces, were used by the by the variable S statement. So for that, I just wrote the statement, and if you can see, the length of the statement is 89. If you want, you can go with for the name, as well as if you want, you can write for the city also. So I am just writing the name for length for name and city, and just run the code. We will be getting the code here. So for name, there is name is of 9 characters and city is of 11 characters. If you clearly observe, even space, it is considering as 1 character. Okay, that is the use of length function. Now, for suppose, I just want to print the names in capital letters. Let me try this. Like I just write name dot uppercase, and then I just print what is there in A. Okay, and let us execute the code and see what will be the output for name dot uppercase. So my content is shown in uppercases. Now let us even try for lowercase. So my name will be converted into lowercase here. So can you see even the lowercase? Yes. So we have learned till now length function, uppercase function, lowercase function, type function. Already we have learned about address value in the previous variable class. So ID function also we have learned. And apart from that, before going into what is that, indexing or splitting the string, let us clearly understand how in the computer memory the data is stored. Okay, so for that what we are going indexing, I just opened a print document. Imagine this much is your computer memory. In certain space of computer memory, so I have taken a box and I am labeling it. Before starting only I am increasing the size as name. So I have taken a computer memory location and I have labeled it as name. In that particular memory location, I am storing certain values. So I have stored ROJA, Roja, and then space RANI. So the memory location and this name has been segregated into multiple locations. In that I am going to store value here. So in first section I have stored value. In second section I have stored O. In the third section I have stored J. And here I am storing A. And here I am storing space. Here again I am storing R. And here I am storing A. Here I am storing and here I am storing I. Now computer will identify what in computer memory with the name location. At the name of 0 position R will be stored. 1 position O, 2, 3, 4. 4 position space will be stored. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if you are getting numbers in positive, this is called as positive indexing. Whereas you can sometimes get numbers in negative, so it starts from right hand side. So it starts with -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8 and -9. So on the top it is called as negative indexing, which will usually come from this side. Positive indexing will usually come from this side. This is how your indexing will work. Let us see the same thing how it works in the code. So for that I'll just remove this statements and I'll remove this city in this. Now let us work with Roja Rani only, a variable Roja Rani. Now Roja Rani has a channel Vani Rani 1987. Now what I want to do is I just want to see what is there in name of 0 position and print it. So let us see what is there in name of 0 position. In name of 0 position R is stored. Okay, randomly let us put in name of 10 position what is stored. In name of 10 position H is stored. Now we all know the index. So R starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. Now I just want to print Rani. Okay, Rani or only Roja. So I just want it to be printed from 0 to 4th position and run the code. So entire set of program में only Roja. It is a substring. It is splitted and substring has been printed. For suppose I want to print Rani or I want to print a negative indentation. Negative indentation usually starts from -1. So you get the output as Vani Rani 1987. Yeah, so you have to write it 9 because Roja Rani space is also there, so it is 9 characters. So you will be getting Rani separately printed here. Can you see? This is how you can use your substrings here. So is it clear about using how to use substrings in a string? And the concept is clear. Now let us type conversions in Python. For that, let me take A is equals to, in quotations, I am writing it as 25. Now let us see. Now can anyone tell me what is the data type of A? Guys, you are wrong. If something is written in quotations, it is a string. So the data type of A is string. Now already the data type of A is string. Now I just want to convert the string into integer data type. So I have tried to convert the string of that one into integer. So let me even find the type of that string and run. So this is called as type conversion. Means from string to I have converted into integer data type. There are two types of time conversions, implicit and explicit. For suppose x is equals to 4. I'll write in the new line x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5.09. Now what I just want to do is I want to change the data types. You all know, let us understand what is the type of x and type of y. So you all know type of x and type of y is integer and float. Now let us understand even the type of, I will have to change the type conversion. No, I will just write in type में x should be converted into float of x and y should be converted into integer of output displayed here. One is float and other one is integer. Means the data type of x has been changed into float and the data type of y has been changed into integer. I have to write float of x. Float of x, what is there? And in float of y, what is there? In integer of y, what is there? And then run the code. So one is 0.4, other one is 5. If you clearly observe, x is 4, but in y some data is lost, that is 0.9 is lost. You got only integer. So when data is lost, when little data is lost, then it is called as implicit type conversion. When there is no data loss, then it is called as explicit type conversion. So existing data when no data is lost, like 4 is represented as 4.0, then it is called as implicit, and 5 is represented 5 actually is 5.09, 0.9 is missing, so it is called as explicit type conversions. Apart from that, one important data type which I have missed is complex numbers. So let us say V. What is complex number? A complex number will have a real number and imaginary number. So let us print what is the type of V. So we have tried to find the data type of V. Generally these complex data types will be used in advanced coding, which we will be learning in later phases. But this data type is a part of numerical data type which you have to know. Now guys, that's it for today's class. We have learned about integers, decimals, text, boolean values and list tuple sets we will be learning in the next class. So it's time for your homework, guys. So what is your homework? Your homework is very simple. I just want you to create 5 variables of your details, any 5 variables. Okay, find its memory location, change the data types of and find their data types. You and find the data types of those 5 and find even try type conversions. Even type conversions. Okay, that's it for today's class, guys. If you find my class interesting, please like my section, keep coding, please keep practicing. Experiment with variables and types in Python is very important. From in the next class we will be discussing about input function, which plays a very vital role in programming, and from here onwards your program will be interactive and interesting. So meet you soon in next class, that is day 4's class. So I hope you like my video. Please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. See you soon. Thank you.